I'm with ya. Hey, yo, Rec, let's do this, bruh. Yeah, sweet. Outcast, I ball, hold it down. That's what I'm on. I can't stop. Somebody's watching. I'm on duty, always clocking out. I'll be ready on the scene, believe it. He's giving it his way, too easy. So I represent for my savior, I hold it down for my squad. I be reppin' the kingdom till they all know who you are. Say, yeah, I ain't never been in nothing better. It's gonna be your favorite song. Let's show 'em how we put it down. Let's show 'em how we do it now. Yeah, I'm all the way turned up, hands in the air. Hey, if this your favorite song, let's show 'em how we put it down. Let's show 'em how we do it now. They say, give it up, you're wasting time. What's the point? Slow it down. No, sir, I bet I go harder because I'm running on the strength of my father. Secretly, they wanna see me win, cause that means there is hope for them. That's why I represent for my savior, I hold it down for my squad. I be reppin' the kingdom till they lay me out in that vibe. Say it, yeah, I ain't never been in nothing better. This gon' be your favorite song. Let's show 'em how we put it down. Let's show 'em how we do it now. Oh yeah, I'm all the way turned up, hands in the air. Say, hey, if this your favorite song, let's show 'em how we put it down. Let's show 'em how we do it now. You know what it is, I'm out here on my grind. They say it's no hope, they steady line. A product of mind vibe. Hit 'em, been a rough week, we in the Dre Scott Street, and I'm reminded of the beautiful feet. Keep it pushing, never know who's watching or looking. We preaching hope, cause it's the thing that's been tookin', left 'em shookin'. My partner used to move dope all through the public housing. We went from moving blocks to moving mountains. Jesus changed you in a tough situation, don't fold. Put all your faith in Jesus, can't go back to what you know. Believe me, you don't wanna die in that skin, bruh. You don't even like to get it in, now go and live, bruh. That's right, the Savior reign and live, bruh. My knees hit the turf when I think about what he did, bruh. I'm drowning in his grace. Somebody broke the levee, now the blood run deep, deeper than the Chevy, huh? Yeah, I ain't never been in nothing better. It's gonna be your favorite song. Let's show 'em how we put it down. Let's show 'em how we do it now. Yeah, I'm all the way turned up, hands in the air. Hey, if this your favorite song, let's show 'em how we put it down. Let's show 'em how we do it now.
All right, now it's time for part 2 of our interview with Flynn. Because God's giving you the wisdom to package it that way.
Yeah, and that's the way it has to be. I think even when we talk about film or, you know, music or any other artistic expression, that's something that that isn't new for God. Like, God is, right. He's the ultimate creator. He's done amazing things that we stand back and we say, wow, I love the intricacy, the complexity of that flower, of that ocean or whatever. So we still see artistic expression from our God, but at the same time, there's a weightiness to him that demands respect and reverence. So as his created people, you know, we try to strike that same balance as well.
What are some things that you like to do outside of music and outside of being Flame?
I know, it's funny. Somebody just asked me that, and I was just thinking, like, so one of them is really quirky and weird, and the other one is more normal. So, like, I'm a neat freak. Like, my dad was military, so he cared about straight lines and straight angles, and all your socks in one drawer folded up this way, all your t-shirts folded up that way. So that, like, discipled me. Now I love to clean up. I love to do detail cleaning. And for me, it's fun. I get to decompress. You know what I mean? I'm listening to music, listening to sermons. So that's kind of weird.
I'm gonna say that's weird.
So, but my wife's not complaining. You know, she appreciates that. You know, but then at the same time, on the flip side, we love to catch a good movie. Like, I love to see creative writing and film, and just take my mind to places creatively. I'm just like, wow, I would have never thought to express the idea that way. So that's something I like to do, and just hang out with friends and laugh. I'm like a silly person, so I like to laugh and, you know, just crack jokes and make fun of people, you know, within the boundaries that God has set.
Right. Yeah. So you're a prankster?
I'm not a prankster, but I just like, you know, like comedy. I like funny jokes. I like witty jokes. You know, I like banter, the back and forth. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's me.
That's really cool. So what is one thing that you can tell my audience? What's one thing that people don't ordinarily, like, nobody really knows about Flame?
Yeah. Well, I'm like, it's funny because I'm the only child. So
okay.
And I think by nature I'm more of a shy person. So
really,
yeah. So it's strange. I'm always on stage, always in front of people. But if somebody was with me by myself, mm-hmm. they probably would feel like I gotta work to get something out of Flame to even talk. You know what I mean? Just because I'm just more of a introverted, shy person, just by nature of being the only child. I've never had siblings, so I've always spent a lot of time thinking and mm-hmm. kind of being in my own little world. So that's something that people probably wouldn't know.
Wow. That's kind of funny how that works. It's like you have I'm a PK, so it's like I would have no problem in front of large crowds of people, but
oh, yeah.
2 or 3 people, I'm like, okay, this is not working.
That's hilarious. I can see that.
Wow. So it's good to know I'm not the only one that's like that.
Exactly.
That's awesome. So what do you have anything new coming up? Any new videos? I know you just dropped, the video for Read 'em and Weep.
Yeah.
But what else you got going on?
Let me see. Well, we're working on a few things. We have it's funny because everybody wants a video for so many different songs on the album. I'm like, I'm gonna have to do a video for every song.
Yeah.
Fan choice. But so we are working on some more videos. That's in the works. Also, Clearsight Music is releasing another project in 2014. One will be V Rose's project, and then the second one is going to be with the school I graduated from, Boyce College. The Dean of Students is releasing a book called Jesus or Nothing, and so we're going to be putting together the album that goes along with the book. And shout out Crossway Publishing, they're going to be putting the book out, so it'll be all over the place. And so that's exciting. We probably do a tour behind that. So we got a lot of things. We're going to be super busy. And we got 3 tours coming up at the end of this year. One with Family Force 5, one with 7 Time Down. So it's going to be mayhem towards the end of this year. So we girding ourselves up right now.
I just got a statement I want to read really quick before we wrap up everything. But nothing is more important than Jesus. What does that mean to you?
When I hear that statement, I just think about Jesus' preeminence. Like, he is primary above all things. So what it makes me think is he's the nucleus of my universe. Everything should surround and revolve around him. So even in my mundane practices, my mundane leisure time, all the way to my most intense moments in front of people, how does this point back to Jesus in a solar system? You know what I mean? And that's what Jesus being the most important means when I hear that.
So what's one thing you want people to take away from your music?
At the end of the day, yes, I want people to take away that Jesus and his ways are better. So many times that's where our heart stumbles, is because there's so much competition in our hearts. Everything is beating at our hearts, fighting for attention and allegiance. So I want God to continue to persuade my heart and the hearts of the people that hear me that Jesus himself and his ways are better than the competition. And I think in that we'll save ourselves from not only from sin and God's wrath, but also from millions of regrets.
Okay, so just as we wrap up, where can everybody find you on the web, social media?
Yes, indeed. Our home base is clearsightmusic.com. Site is SIGHT. And I'm all over the social media world, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and my tag is @flame314 or /flame314. So that's my St. Louis area code. A lot of people think it's my favorite passage in the Bible, but I didn't make the Bible. I didn't get a book yet. You know what I mean? So
Hey, you never know. We might find out one day. You might have one. You know, we might go through the library. And you might even have your own book, leather bound and everything.
I'll take one page like Jude. I'll take one page.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks, Flame. Thanks for coming on the Kingdom Schock Radio Show. We really appreciate it.
Yes, indeed. Thanks for your time.
Can't serve God in that money too. Can't serve God in that money too. That moolah got you tied in that nose. That moolah got you tied in that nose. You fantasize about getting rich. Fantasize about getting rich. Blow 100K on that foreign wig. Blow 100K on that foreign wig. That big crib, you want it, want it. That Gucci Louis, you want it, want it. That roof gone on that drop top. That Lambo, you want it, want it. Heard him say he going all out. Heard him say that he never sleep. Never heard him say that he out chill like a 9 to 5 to make ends meet. We out chill, we hustle, 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 hustle. Money talk, money talk. She talking right. She breaking hard, she breaking hard. I see you, homie, I see you, homie. It's coming in, it's coming in. But all that money, can't pay for your sin. No, no.
All the money in the world don't change a thing. So you want the paper and the status and them chains. Like green bit of color on your brain. All I wanna do is stack it, till I get that Porsche. Hustle all day, marijuana rush. Living for the moment, cause tomorrow's never promised. Getting all this money, I ain't gonna stop. All I do is stack it, till I get that Porsche. Hustle all day, marijuana rush. Living for the moment, cause tomorrow's never promised. Getting all this money, I ain't gonna stop.
All that money in the world, I know you want it. All that money in the world, you wanna own it. All that money in the world, that's your goal. All that money in the world, but it can't save your soul. You'll commit a sin just to get it. You'll commit a sin if you can't. You just made money, your idol God, and you idolizing that grain. And you thinking God just blessed you. Have you ever thought it was the devil? Masquerading as an angel of light, trying to pull you down on this level. See, you and God are not cool, cause you shout him out a little thanks. You more excited about a phantom, or a mansion, or a change. He hates the way that you love money, then try to praise his name. And that's so fake, and I can't wait until you break and feel his pain. See, what more does he have to do? And he's already done. Then I send his son as a sacrifice so people like us can come. See, some of y'all got your own religion, serve God and that money too, and you use words from the Christian Bible, and you think you and the real God are cool. Y'all ain't cool, but man. You really ain't. Couldn't be so wrong. If you really love him, you leave all them other loves alone. But it ain't too late. But it ain't just knock that stack down. Follow your face and back down. And by faith, act now. I'm just trying to tell him.
All the money in the world don't change a thing. So you want the paper and the status and them chains. Like green bit of color on your brain. All I wanna do is stack it, till I get that Porsche. Hustle all day, marijuana rush. Living for the moment, cause tomorrow's never promised. Getting all this money, I ain't gonna stop. All I do is stack it, till I get that Porsche. Hustle all day, marijuana rush. Living for the moment, cause tomorrow's never promised. Getting all this money, I ain't gonna stop. All that money in the world, I know you want it. All that money in the world, you wanna own it. All that money in the world, that's your goal. All that money in the world, but it can't save your soul. All that money in the world, I know you want it. All that money in the world, you wanna own it. All that money in the world, that's your goal. All that money in the world, but it can't save your soul. But it can't save your soul.
Kingdom Schock Radio Show.
There's no doubt that throughout eternity we'll be understanding more and more about the love of God. Romans 8:35 says, "Who shall separate us from the love of Christ? Shall tribulation or distress or persecution or famine or nakedness or peril or sword?" Then Paul writes, "I'm persuaded that neither death nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height,